my name is Yongyi and I graduated in the year 2021 in Nitec Travel and Tourism Services.
Hi everyone, I'm Betty and I graduated in the year 2022. Also in the same course as Yongyi in Nitec in Travel and Tourism Services.
That's very difficult because in 2 years I get to experience a lot of things. So, but if I really had to pick one, I would say it would be my year in student council. During my time when I was leading the council, I had a lot of opportunities to meet new people, to lead events, and it has taught me a lot about how to plan things ahead.
My most memorable one would be in TTBs. That's when we get to do things that are really difficult, like things that we have to plan with people from Japan, Korea. Okay, why I chose tourism? Maybe I would refer it back to when I was young. I'm a very frequent traveler around the country. I mean, the thing that interests me most was when my first time took the flight. Like, oh my god, see how the whole airport works. People that's on ground, people that's on air, like serving you this now. It's just very interesting, you know. Like
for me, it's more of a job perspective. If you look at it, tourism itself is a very flexible industry. So what I mean by that is tourism itself is linked to industries like aviation and hospitality. So you get to not just learn more about tourism, but we learn about the aviation industry and we also learn how hospitality works. And all this is also linked to retail and customer service. So I think tourism itself it's a very good industry to go to because whenever you want to develop yourself and move on to different roads and paths, with this background, you're able to go almost anywhere. Because in this short, 5 to 6 months, I've really had a lot of place and area where I get to grow myself. So I would say one of the most positive experience that I got out of this was being able to learn a new set of skills that you cannot learn anywhere else. So which is to handle animals. Being able to work with exotic animals, that skill set itself, I think it's something that is very unique and you cannot really find that anywhere else. Now, how about you?
Similar to you, I think since we work under the same company, we get to do similar things. You are under animal presentation, while I'm under customer service. So it's more towards handling customers. How am I going to handle customers that have difficult needs? What are the protocols? But one thing that I find is very interesting for me would be getting to know more knowledge about your product, animals, pandas, then you get to share it with your customers, maybe with your guests. It's very interesting, you know.
3 years, they will really get to choose what they want to. It's like something that is similar in your work life. So it's like in a way you get to experience and choose what you want to do, and it just grows your skill sets and also teaches you how to be more flexible in a way where you can adapt to being in travel operations and attraction operations because both sides they require a different way of working.
I believe school plan this system way where students get to choose between the tour side or the operation side. That would be even better, you know. At least the student get to choose instead of studying both.
I also heard that they will get to go for internship twice, which is
even better than us.
So they'll get to experience both sides. So for example, you know, for example, my first internship experience, there's a lot of things that I think I could have done better. And now with the second time they get to go for internship, they can do even better than what they have already experienced. And they also know they also kind of know what to expect this time round. We highly recommend you to come along with this journey. We have very, very supportive lecturers here to help you. And the things that we learned here is really, really good for your basic knowledge. And like I said previously, in tourism industry, you can really venture out to anywhere you want in the future.
With that being said,
what must you say?
Just join!